Wayne Township schools are helping make sure kids have access to meals even though they aren't in school right now. Spring break, school leaders came up with the families can safely get food for their kids at 4 locations throughout the district.
Yeah, this is awesome. Word is still getting out about their spring break meal pickups, and they want that trend to continue, but they also want families to know these are healthy meals. So Randall Newsom gives us a look at what kind of food the kids will be getting.
Hey guys, I'm back at Chapelwood Elementary to talk to you about the Wayne Township spring break meal pickups. And Dr. Butts, we're here talking about some meals they're not just any type of meals. These have some nutrition to them.
They do. They actually have to meet all the requirements for the USDA school lunch program. So in these meal packs, you'll see that we have peanut butter and jelly sandwich. We have our cold packs, which include carrots and celery. We have some yogurt in there, some apples. We have, of course, cucumbers and grapes. We have a Fit Bar. We have some chips, applesauce. Make sure that we get our milk and our juice over there. These are really 2 meals for our children. So because they're picking up on Wednesday and will not be back on Friday, they're getting a meal for today. And hopefully they save some so they also have a meal for tomorrow.
How important is it that you guys get that nutrition in there for the kids, even though, you know, you take what you can get, but why make sure that they're nutritious?
So you think about school, and what we think about with school a lot of times is what happens inside the classroom. But for our children, school is also where they get their nutritious meals. 100% of our children get free breakfast and free lunch. So while they're away from school, us being able to provide these nutritious meals is critically important so that they can continue to do their thing at home and still be able to have that nutrition.
What's the plan? I know right now it's kind of as it goes, but what's the plan for moving forward after spring break is over?
Before spring break, we actually offered these meals on our buses. As we learn more about social distancing, that really is becoming less and less of an option for us.
Right.
So we believe that we will continue with this program as we move forward, serving at our sites. But we're going to add a 4th site, which will be Garden City Elementary School. So Chapelwood Elementary, Bridgeport Elementary, Stout Field Elementary, and then also Garden City Elementary. So we can make sure that we can serve as many children as possible.
You guys are really hands-on with this thing, and you're delivering these meals into people's trunks. Of course, you guys had to make an adjustment to be able to do that. Why do you feel like it's important they see your faces as you're helping them with these meals?
Well, it's important because there's that connection that we have with our community, and it's important for them to know that we care about them and that we appreciate what they're trying to do also at home. These are stressful times for people. Yeah. And so for them to be able to see our smiling faces, to be able to say thank you, to shed a tear with us as they're realizing the impact that this has is just powerful.
You speak of shedding tears. We actually saw a lady picking up food for her grandkids.
Yes.
And she's shedding tears in that moment. What did she say?
She just said she was so thankful that she was able to provide those meals for her grandchildren, that she was able to support what's happening in their home. You know, we have so many families that are still working, and just like that, a grandparent stepping up and helping to make sure that her grandchildren are taken care of. When
you're seeing these faces and these people in confusing times, there's still a smile that you guys are putting on their faces. What's going through your mind when that's happening?
You know, my heart reaches out to each and every one of these individuals. They all have a story, and that story is continuing to become more concerning as we hear more and more about the spread of this pandemic. And so it's really important for us to make sure we can keep that connection with our community.
Last one will be your message to people who are kind of feeling down and out, and this is an option for them, but they don't know about it yet. What would you say to them?
Yeah, so we're still a community. We're still here to serve. We're going to continue to do this for as long as we possibly can. It's important for us to reach out. We also want everybody to reach out to their neighbors, to their friends. Even though we need to keep that social distancing, still make sure we're keeping connected to each other. Dr.
Butts, I got to give you that air Indy bus. Guys, Wayne Township Spring Break Meal Pickup is still happening. It ends on Friday. Look for more updates on our website, wishtv.com. I'll send it back to you guys.